What's going on, LFG fam? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Jet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, you clicked on the video. I'm going to be talking about why I am, while not certain, I truly believe that the Avengers Doomsday trailer is going to be dropping next week on Thursday, if not Friday morning. And if not Friday morning, and I truly don't see this happening, but I would say Monday. Like, I truly believe the Avengers Doomsday trailer is upon us. Now, there are a few things other than the main topic of what I'm going to be bringing up that I think suggest this as well, but I'm going to be focusing on CinemaCon, okay? If you don't know what CinemaCon is, you are just clicking this video, you have no idea, you're not a movie person, you're just an Avengers person, which is totally fine. CinemaCon, to put this in simplest terms, I know you probably hear the word con and you think, MegaCon, San Diego Comic-Con, your hometown's Comic-Con, whatever the case may be, right? You're thinking like a convention like that. CinemaCon is not like that. Basically, at its core, what it is these major Hollywood studios, Sony, Disney, Paramount, the major players, right? They go and present their movies to movie theater owners because obviously, they are the ones that are going to be playing their movies and, making them a whole lot of money. So they got to put on a great show. That's essentially what it is, right? And they really go all out. They bring out, the actors, the directors. They put on a whole presentation. There's a good chunk of it where they show, some studios show full screenings of these movies that are a few months away to these people. They show 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes a little bit even longer than that, of these movies. They drop trailers. They do the whole nine. They bring out all the stops. It's a real grand event, right? It lasts a whole week. So it starts tomorrow, April 12th, and it'll go all the way to Thursday, April 16th. It's a big deal. Now, with CinemaCon, just like the other cons, anyone can go. You really can. I know I said it's for movie theaters, but you can go to the CinemaCon website. I don't know about now since it's, tomorrow. But anytime before this recording, you were able to buy a ticket and go and sit in on these screenings and these presentations and see these celebrities. But the tickets are insane. Like, I recently came up on a lot, or a generous amount of money, I will say, and I was gonna go. Like, tickets were in cart. I got the okay from the wife, and yeah, I was gonna go. Damn what the cost is, because I love movies so much, and I'm really just a simple guy that something like this, I would love to be there. But I made the decision that I'm going to, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it next year as opposed to this year. Even though this year has been incredible for movies, next year, as a comic book movie fan, is going to be ridiculous. And I'm banking on Doomsday being great so that Secret Wars, because if Doomsday is great, Secret Wars that's going to be the movie of the century. It's going to be ridiculous. But the Batman Part 2, Superman 2, Spider-Verse, obviously Secret Wars, whatever else is going to come out next year, like it's going to be crazy. Moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my share screen really quick. And as you can, let me make this bigger because you cannot see that. So as you can see, I'm skipping right ahead to Thursday. And they have a whole thing. Like, it's not just the presentations. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on throughout the day. But we're skipping all this, and we're going right down here. Walt Disney Studios, 2:30 to 4:30. They're dropping a 2-hour presentation for CinemaCon. And it's been reported by, I think it was the Hollywood Reporter, which obviously we just, people have been wrong before. But that Disney and Marvel are going to pull out all the stops for Avengers Doomsday. Now, what I think that's going to be is I don't know about the whole cast, because this is a crazy amount of A-listers, and a lot of them might just be there for other movies too. So it kind of works out. But they're going to bring out probably every actor that was there in Chair Watch. If you remember Chair Watch, the live stream that, they announced a bunch of the cast. And so they're going to do that. They're going to bring all of them out. I don't think all of them are going to talk, but probably Robert Downey Jr., maybe Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, the Russo bros, obviously Kevin Feige, but they'll talk. And what I think is going to happen, they're going to drop the trailer. And then what I think is going to be a chain reaction of that is that they're going to drop the trailer online. Now, the one reason why I think this is going to be the case is because I know for a fact that there's going to be people like Brandon Davis there. There's going to be people like Soups there. There's going to be a bunch of content creators, right, that are going to be live tweeting throughout the show. And I just don't believe that Disney wants their thunder stepped on like that. So I'm not saying that it's going to drop the second that they're showing these people this trailer. But I think very, very soon afterwards, that trailer is hitting online. And all chaos will ensue after that. Now, a couple things to take note here, right? Like I said, there have been things in the past where we have been like, okay, the trailer's coming, and it didn't arrive. I don't foresee Disney drop. See, and the other piece of this that backs this up is that the movie that, as of right now, Doomsday is sharing its release day with, Dune Part 3, they dropped their trailer and they dropped IMAX tickets for it. Now, that could just coincide with each other. Like, maybe they dropped the trailer because they knew that they were going to drop IMAX tickets. I think I said IMAX trailer, but same thing. IMAX tickets early, 70 millimeter, which I do have, by the way. So, fire. So maybe that coincides with each other. But if they didn't do that alongside with Marvel already dropping those 4, I don't know if I want to call it a teaser trailer. Well, is the Dune trailer the official trailer? Let me see. Let me just fact check myself, because for sure, if Doomsday drops a trailer, I would assume it to be the teaser trailer. But if Dune already dropped, okay, yeah, official teaser. Okay, yeah, so Dune hasn't dropped its official trailer yet. So this would be the teaser. I don't see a world where they drop a trailer for all these people and it's not online maybe an hour later or something. It would be so fire if they drop the trailer at the same time that these people are watching it so that no thunder can get stepped on. That'd be some Kendrick and Drake shit. Because it's like, we don't need your fucking live tweets, buddy. But yeah, because after that, I would say maybe Friday morning. Like, I don't know if you guys ever really pay attention, but a lot of major studios drop their trailers at 6, 7 in the morning. Maybe they do it 6, 7. Maybe they do it like that Friday morning. But past that, like, it would have to be Monday. And this is all banking on the fact that they drop a trailer. Because they very well could, I guess, just show them footage. But I feel like showing them footage and no trailer is crazy. That doesn't even make sense in my brain. So I'm thinking they bring out the cast, boom, trailer hits online, and in the if not an hour, maybe 2 after, the following day or that Monday. I don't foresee a long period of time that they show these people Doomsday footage and it doesn't hit online. This is the biggest movie in a long time. I don't want to say ever, but it's tracking that way, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with. Like I said, this is on Thursday at 2:30. I need you, bro, be ready. I really think that's what's gonna happen. So just be prepared, be ready. You see Doom right here, man. I'm locked. Okay, the day that this shit drops, I'm calling in to work. I'm analyzing the fuck out that trailer. I'm watching it 7, 8, 9, 20 times. It's gonna be a movie. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, there's been a bunch of dates where people have said, a date and it turned out to not be true. But with CinemaCon fast approaching, the hype that is ensuing with this movie, you can do something special for them, right? If you want to show them, I was going to say the first 5 minutes, but the way that they've been talking about the way that this movie starts, I don't know if they want that to get out to because whatever they show to these people at this conference is making its way online. Not for us to see, but we're gonna know what it is. So maybe somewhere in the middle, they can show them an action sequence, maybe. I don't know. But I think we're getting this trailer very soon. Like I said, this is not concrete. This is not me telling you that it's happening. This is just my theory, but I think there's a lot of things that work in favor of it. So let me know what you guys think. Again, if you are new to this channel, we are a pop culture podcast that does anything and everything in pop culture, whether that's movies, TV shows, video games, anime, Marvel. If all that fun stuff interests you, consider hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank you guys so much again for watching. Again, leave your theories down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Doomsday is fast approaching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.